Here he is again. Every time. There's no, you just, well, while you're here, I guess I'll talk about it. Follow me out here for a second. I just built an axe. And again, I'm not starting a fire. I'm not starting a fire. But here's the exact same head. Okay? Same pattern. But now on a 30-inch haft, curved, flagship, Buck and Billy Ray flagship handle. Okay? This axe, Luke, with the pole on it, look at the balance of this axe. It's 1 inch back from the head, thin handle, glorious freaking tool. We're taking this out to swing it today, even though we're bringing wood home in the round. Speaking of that, so friends, I'm very excited. It's not ready yet, but this is going to be a wonderful journey, this little axe here. Look at the bit on it, Luke.
It's beautiful.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just speaks. This almost looks like a vintage axe, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I seen it.
But, oh my goodness, and I slammed it into wood, and here's something very important, right, is the prof. The profile, super important. So I'm excited to swing this today. This is going to do a lot of damage in wood. So I wanted to share that, but another thing I want to talk about is who's getting my firewood for me? The firewood fairy? No. In amongst all this craziness that we do with the internet and shoot videos and all this stuff, friends, you know that I'm 1 year ahead. I like to be 2 years ahead. We got the Paul Bunyan show coming up. So what I do for my firewood is and this is just, these are chores. This isn't, hey, let's do a YouTube video on firewood. You most of these know I kind of upload my life, but friends, this is a chore. This is a man chore that needs to get done. I've bought in firewood a couple times in my life through injury where I wasn't able to do it. I've bought in firewood, but you won't catch me buying firewood if I'm physically able to do it. It's a man's job to keep seasoned wood in his shed, because guess what happens if you don't? It's a slow decline downhill. Your chimney gets full of creosote. You're not burning BTUs are wasted. So this shed is what we're working on today, Luke. And this is not for this coming year. It's actually for the next burning season. Right. So this is how I do this. I have about 10 to 12 cords on hand at all time. There's about 6 right there and another 5 in here, which is 11. So I'm a 2 year ahead guy. If you don't have the space, your life's different. We all have different lives. But me, take a look at this, Luke. This freaking wood will be the nice little extra little jag right there. Look at this. Look at the checks and cracks and seasonedness we got going on here. This will be the first wood we hit this coming year. But make no mistake, friends, firewood season is all season. It's every season. It's all year long. You find a dead tree, grab it, take it home, throw it in a pile, get the sun on it. The sun, we got southern exposure here, so the sun beats in here a lot and helps me season this wood. So I'm very confident with what we've got, but we need to go get firewood, and that's what we're doing today. So if you're a guy that's starting out with a young family and you got a wood stove and you want to be kind of sustainable, friends, processing, getting, farming, or fetching your own firewood, it's a ritual. It becomes a family ritual, and what it does for you spiritually, mentally, and physically, it's not something you may see until down the road. I'm 56, and I'm telling you, I haven't felt this good in a long, long time. Somebody asked me on my video the other day, I'm 39 years old, he says to me, and he says, I'm struggling. He says, I got sciatica and I got all these things, and how do you stay fit, he says to me. This is how I stay fit. I cut trees, I swing an axe around, I don't go to the gym. I'm not a gym person. I've tried it through the years, it just doesn't work for me. So everybody's different. Everybody's different, but for me, I just try and keep moving as much as I can. And this firewood, you see all these old men out there, you know, older, like in their 70s and 80s. Where are they? They're out at the freaking wood pile because it's a happy place for a man. It's a happy place for a man. So get on an axe, get a power saw. You can turn it into a business, but make no mistake, this is the most important business, is keeping your family warm. So that comes first, because without yourself, you're no good to nobody. What do you think about that story, Luke?
That's a pretty good story.
Not a bad flappings, was it?
Yeah, no, not bad at all.
We got the Rode mic on. Let us know how you like.
The mic?
Yeah, well, let's talk about this
Yeah.
mic for a second. So I got the thing on. What happens when I'm moving around and knocking it? Like, we got to find out, right? Like I'm moving, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to try this and see if it works. I know when we fire up a power saw, it's gonna be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
You see these guys on YouTube's going like this all the time?
Right.
Am I doing that right now?
No, but it's
I kind of
I
am.
mean, we could start.
So this is
what we're doing today.
today. We're doing this, and you
We're
know,
gonna split.
we're gonna split. It's enough. My gosh. Hey, Luke.
Hey.
So Luke he's always got the camera in his hand now, and I turn my back and there he is, because I'm always doing stuff. So you know what, Luke? I'm going to say to people right now, friends, don't overlook heartwood in your axe handles. I know sapwood, everybody wants the whitewood. I get it. I do. I understand. But I'm a heartwood guy. I just built an axe. A lot of this is heartwood, Luke. But look at that.
Beautiful.
So it is beautiful. And it's actually really, really strong. Remember that the other day we threw one down? You're 190 pounds,
Yep.
and you were going like this on it.
And it was holding up.
It was, but it was this way. You were going like this way, which means the leaf spring. It's like a leaf spring, and I talk about this steady. I've got an axe. We're going to go there. I know I've talked about this many, many times, friends, but this axe, I call it the tuxedo axe. I call it a few things. It's my gorilla. It's on a 37-inch handle, I think. The grain is completely 100% horizontal. Well, you can see it. It's running this way. So this axe in force, with force this way, is literally acting like a leaf spring. Boo, boo. It's not like this. This is the strong way. Because see the grain?
Mm-hmm.
It's running this way. So believe it or not, this axe has worked. I have kicked the snot out of this axe. There is something, friends, to the leaf spring, what would you call it? Theory. 100% there is. A lot of sledgehammers are horizontal grain, friends. Did you know that? They are. Check it out. Check out vintage sledgehammer handles. A lot of them that I have found and I've got around here are actually horizontal grain. It's interesting. Very interesting. So as time goes on, should we bring this today?
Probably, yeah.
I think so.
I wouldn't mind using it.
Oh, you want to use this?
I just want to bring the wood bullet, I think.
The wood bullet.
Well, I didn't bring any axes, so I got to borrow something from
Okay,
you.
so let's grab the. Hey, do you want to try, Luke? And I don't think you've. Well, no, we better bring the actual wood bullet.
Yeah.
And I think it's behind you there.
This one?
Oh, that one. Yeah. So this is the proto. This is my prototype 8 that I've used. You can see I've used this axe. This is gnarly. You want to bring this one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So let's bring the wood bullet and go at it and go get some firewood, because talking isn't going to do us much.
No.
Let's go.
Okay.
The bull. Oh, come on. Okay. Well, here we go, Lukey. Hey, you're filming. So friends, how are y'all doing? It's good to see you. It's a beautiful day. We're in actually Retreat Road at Vartan's, and all these jobs have been on the channel, friends. I'm trying to work on calming myself down a little bit when I'm speaking, because I am full of energy these days, friends. I'm just like, I can't explain it. So I'm just, I'm just trying to be a little calmer, but I can't fight the God-given sprinkles, right? We're all sprinkled with something. If you're a calm guy or gal or woman or child or whatever you are, and you're calm and you want to be more excited, or if you're excited and you want to be more calm, there's a balance there. I was born wild and crazy and kind of an extrovert type person, but through the years I've found that I wasn't listening. When I was a younger man in my early 20s, I found that I wasn't actually able to listen to people very much. I was thinking about what I was going to say or thinking about what my next move was. So this has been an evolution for me. I'm a little more conscious of other people's feelings, their experience, where they come from. And I find life a little more fulfilling when I'm able to listen. Listening is a huge, huge gift. It's helped my life, like majorly helped my life, to be able to just listen and don't worry about me. It falls into that selflessness thing. And I'm not completely selfless. I'm a work in progress. But I found listening has helped me. So I'm trying to calm down a little bit and listen more. Luke, we got firewood. And amongst all this stuff, like we said back at the house, I'm just going to start loading this. We're going to take this back. Friends, I love swinging axes, but when it gets down, because we got Bunyan coming, we got a few events we still got to go to this year, and I got to get my firewood in the shed for me, Brian, a bit more. Brian's is a bonus because his property is the firewood. I can go to Brian's with a power saw, cut down some dead arbutus and fir, and make sure he's always burning. I love Brian, and I want to keep him going. Brian and Pauline, if you're watching, I love you. Be out to see you soon. And Hogan's in camp, so I like to help him as well. So, Lukey, I think we put down. We're gonna load this stuff all in the round into the Kruki, and I'm gonna take it home and we're gonna run that Grippo splitter. Do you guys remember the kinetic splitter? I think I called it a video the fastest manual splitter in the world or something. They're fast, those. I think you guys have out your way called a super split. You ever seen those, Luke?
I haven't.
They call it a super split, and it's two big 75-pound flywheels on a crankshaft, and it's an amazing, but it's a finicky machine. You got to know how to run it. So I'm just going to start bombing, Lukey.
Okay.
And taking it home in the round.
Can I start feeding you some more, or do you want to get these?
100%. If you keep feeding, we'll be in and out of here like a fiddler's elbow.
Okay. Oh, these are, yeah, they feel dry.
Oh yeah,
Light.
it's seasoned, buddy. This is where getting wood home in the round,
Yeah.
you get more.
Right.
You do. Oh yeah. Yeah, this will totally get us rocking, Lukey.
I was expecting like massive rounds.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be breaking our backs.
No, this is
perfect, eh?
it is. It's going to be really good, actually.
Oh, sorry.
No, no, don't worry about it. You're not hurting me. This is all going to be good. This will happen so fast
Yeah.
with this system. I like it. This is going to be full in
Yeah.
like no time.
Yeah.
You can whip them to me if you want, Luke.
You want me to whip them at you?
Ah.
Oh, there we go.
It's good. Yeah, throw them right in there.
Okay.
Yep. There's only a handful. Is that good for you?
Oh yeah.
Good.
It's
Just
fun.
whip them right in there.
Woo.
Yeah, beautiful. And then I think that'll be, oh, beautiful. Then I can go back down stack and then I'll move the truck.
Okay.
Because we got nice stuff here. Beautiful.
Oh, these ones right here?
Yeah, I think we get these big ones for
'Kay.
sledding.
Yeah.
So if you want, you could literally pass them to me over top or just walk them around.
I just walk them around.
You good?
Well, the bigger ones I'll walk around anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. These are good,
Yeah, this stuff's primo, hey?
isn't it?
Yeah, you want to pull?
Yeah, let's move it.
Okay.
What am I doing here? Just going
Just
down
a
there?
bit. Yeah,
And just angle in there.
then I'm
Yeah.
walking downhill with them.
Yeah, and you can even throw them up over side to me.
Okay.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep heaving it at me.
Okay.
A mix of big and small.
Okay.
That way I can fill gaps.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll grab some of these smaller ones and pass them over.
Yeah, just whip them up.
Oh, sorry.
It's good. Just throw them hard.
Okay. Here it comes.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Good. Okay, I'm gonna come down. You can just throw them at the back of the truck.
Okay.
Because now we can kind of, right?
Okay. Oh yeah.
Look at this wood, Luke. Look at how beautiful and dry it is here. I'll put, yeah, that's the one. You got it.
Okay.
So then, when we get to this spot, Luke,
Uh-huh.
I kind of build up,
Okay.
and then we're gonna lose space now and again
Yeah.
in little spots. So I'll crack these guys like this, and then I'll sometimes put something under there.
Okay. Like a little split piece.
Yeah, but even this, yeah, because it starts to lean down, right?
How are those?
They're good. They're what I need. See, Lukey, I reckon we'd back right into this stuff.
Okay.
Let's take the move.
Okay.
Agreed?
Yeah.
That way we can float right down in there. So I'll turn around, I'll back up into there. Look at this, Lukey. Right?
Yeah. Oh
Now
yeah.
we're just pulling right in. You back on the scene?
Back on the scene.
Okay. Know what I mean?
I do.
This is more than a cord, Luke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This will be more than a cord.
Ah, kind
Hello?
of same difference, but
Beautiful.
yeah.
As long
Sweet.
as we're going up level,
Yeah.
we're good.
Okay.
Oh, see, I like that. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. Good. Yep. That sucker right there. And then what we'll do is we'll split a couple, Luke,
Uh-huh.
and fill these gaps. Or
Okay.
I just lay them tight like that, and that's good too.
Okay.
Is there anything small,
Yeah, a little bit in here.
or are we just rocking big now?
There's a couple smaller, like this size is
Okay,
kind of what we got. Nothing too small.
okay. That's actually the exact one I needed right
Okay.
there. Yeah, it's good. See how fast that is?
Yeah.
Full truck.
Totally.
See, we'd almost be fools to not come back for this. I mean, this is gravy wood.
Yeah.
Like that. I'm gonna grab an axe.
Yeah, we're down to a lot of bigger stuff.
So you can lay them out and I'll crack them. Because that way, yeah, see, this is the most glorious firewood, Luke.
Yeah.
Now we can stack better,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Good. That hickory's tough. Oh, this is ready for the stove. Woo!
Oh, your new axe, nice.
Yeah. This is beautiful. You want to try that? Lukey. He's throwing on a flick at this thing. Is that tough handle? See that bark falling right off there?
Yeah. It's beautiful.
Nice, isn't it?
Yep.
Then I'll get you to throw me up a couple when you're done that one.
Okay.
And I'll finish this top row. Yep. Yep.
Oh.
Yep. Good for now.
Okay.
You can send me a couple more splitties.
Okay.
Okay, that's good for that.
Okay.
So now we need to split a
Can we
bit.
take bigger ones or just split?
Yeah, I think I'll split a couple
Okay.
in half, and
Yeah.
then I'll show you a trick. This, I think, this might be worth it, Luke, and it's this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Why suffer, Luke?
That's right.
Why not
Come back, you know, and
why not fill capacity?
exactly.
And then we rope it in, Luke.
Just halfers or do you want them more?
Half, yeah.
Okay.
Look at this. Luke Angels.
What do you want? What are we talking
Oh,
about?
look at that. Picking up, oh, is that the wood bullet?
Yeah.
Oh my. And those will go in up. Let's fill that last.
Up top?
Yeah, let's fill that.
Okay.
I get you?
Nope. Right to my feet though.
Good. Are we on speaker?
Should be on the mics.
Are you YouTubers hearing us?
Boom.
This is nice wood. This.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is that too big of a half
No,
there?
and I'll take a couple of those
Smaller ones?
smaller rounds for this hole up here. Just straight in. How are you liking that wood bullet?
I love it.
It's a nice axe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this, Luke. And then split me up like some split wood.
Okay. And then she's done.
Pop. Good. Good. This guy. This fur is seasoned. Like it's over.
Yeah.
I'll take those right in here. Yep. Oh yeah, that was what I was talking about. Yep, and that one too.
One more? Two
Yeah.
more?
We're good. Yeah, if you got more, I'll take them.
Yeah, I got three more.
Yep, throw them right up here. Yep, that's the one. Yep. Good, good shot.
Oh.
There she goes.
Nice.
No worries. We'll get it on the flip.
There you go.
Yep, that's the one. Yep. Oh yeah, that was killer. So this is kind of to maximize payload, friends, especially going down the road when you're, just take a minute. Do that rope through here. So I got
Okay.
this.
Okay.
I'll show you what we're gonna do. We're gonna double whammy this top row.
Okay. Pull the slack through.
Yeah, pull all that through. And then we're gonna go up over. You could even do a hap wrap and secure this now. What I mean by that is go around here,
Go around.
like that, and then bring this through. Yep. Yep, pull that all through.
Okay.
Okay, pull it all through that way,
Back
out that way.
towards me. Okay.
Yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll do an extra little cinch. You'll see this will actually make sense in the end. Hey? I'm kind of liking this, Luke.
Same.
Now we go into half hitches. I like it. Look at that. She's not going anywhere. And we can finish it here. So there is freaking load of wood. Look at that. That's over a cord, friends. That is over a cord. That axe, Luke.
Right here, I think. I think you've got a blade.
Oh, that's the wood bully.
That's the wood bully, yeah.
The wood bully. It's a bully. I say we travel, Luke. Ready to roll? Yep. Here we are, crawling out of the wood pile. Look at Vartan's grass. Oh my gosh, this looks good. So my wife's coming here right now with a drone, friends. A drone. So that's pretty cool, Luke. Isn't that nice how that old stick shift, just low process? That, you know, I designed this truck. I want to talk to people for just a second about this, Luke. I might get you to just come with me. Listen, this truck, this is why I'm redoing this truck, and Morgan's been working on it again, friends. I had kids. I bought a fifth wheel trailer, and I had this bush box on here that went out like this, and I couldn't spin my fifth wheel around. So I custom built, I cut the box down and out like that so I could spin my fifth wheel around and take my kids camping. This is an all-around truck. And then I built I just built these sides and welded freaking receiving hitch tube to the side. Friends, look at this from the back, Luke. It is bone straight, solid, going down the road looking mean. And it has been such a versatile truck, friends. Like, that's over a cord of wood there. It is, it's over. Hi, babe.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Hi,
Thank you.
Wow.
Friends, so my wife was at Costco. Me and Luke have been looking at a drone, trying to get some, just trying to keep up with you busy YouTubers, you know. So
Keep up with the times.
keep up with
Yeah.
the time. So my wife was at Costco. We were looking online. Luke's been really helping out a lot. And I've been asked, how many times have we asked to get a drone on this channel, friends? Or honey, a long time. So friends, we now have a pretty good drone actually.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's a good one.
After all my research, this is what I came up with. It's beauty.
And look who it was delivered by.
I know.
The
So-
elusive.
Look at this. We got microphones and a drone.
Yeah, so friends, we're not kidding around. Lukey's awoken the dinosaur.
Yeah.
So I'm excited actually, friends. This is one of our projects coming up, and it's got to get done soon. And it's a little bit tricky, to be honest, but it'll involve this truck, I'll tell you that. Hi, Luke.
Hey.
And there's our old 1-ton Ford, friends. Morgan from Wild West Garage, I seen you working on my crew cab. I'm extremely excited. This is a big project. It's pretty duddy out here.
Let's do it at home.
'Kay.
Set it up on the table.
Do it. We're going home with a sassy because there's sassies at home too.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Hey, what's that? Tried and true property maintenance.
These guys build a good still. I'll tell you that.
Is that those boys?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
So these boys,
Yeah.
tried and true, and look at the cross with the tree climber, with the American flag. That is actually a nice logo.
Yeah.
They gave me one of these shirts, I think. So that was fast. We had that wood on there in like no time. We're driving up the driveway. We're gonna back into this wood shed now. I think what we might do, even though we got nice axes, friends, is time is not my greatest friend right now. So I may just back her up, oh dear Lord, back her up into the wood shed, and I may take it right off the wood, right off the truck, onto the grippo, my log splitter. Because it's not because I have to and it's tough wood, it's that machine is no good sitting. I like to run it because it'll get really dry. You know, it's like an old truck. You got to keep these things moving, just like our carcass. So we're gonna whistle into this wood shed here and leave a little space for the splitter. And that's it. I want to thank you for being here. If we don't get the splitting in this video, That's probably good right there. Take a look at that, Luke. We'll be able to put that log splitter in there. Let's go back there and have a look.
Okay. Oh, I see the vision.
Yeah, you see the vision?
Slide it
So
right
we'll
in
put
here.
the splitter right here. I'll actually take the wood right, instead of throwing the
Yep.
wood out and then doing it in. I'm literally going to take it from here, and you can help me once it gets too far away. And we'll just, in it goes, and then it gets stacked.
Beauty.
Work hard. Be honest. And be kind. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Thanks for being here.